Hey Franny, hope you're well today. Let's look at your fear paragraph. Great development overall, but I think we have a couple areas where you can certainly improve. Simple things. Let's start with your introduction, which is great, works well, but at first when I read this, I'm like, why is Franny throwing all these commas in there? Has she gone kamikaze? And then I realized you're trying to spread this out and get the pauses to create the fear. So instead of a comma, you would use the ellipsis, the three dots, dot, dot, dot. Imagine you're walking, dot, 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 to slow the reader down. Commas don't slow the reader down. They make you pause, but for a grammatical reason. As we look at your topic sentence here, it kind of takes us a while to get to it, where I'm here to tell you that the reasons for being scared are the feeling it gives you, the excitement and the fun of it. So this means your whole essay should be focusing on the excitement, fun of it. Your yellow, these should be your big ideas. These should be these big points. But instead, all of a sudden you go back and you start asking the question again. Why people love being scared? It's simple, the feeling it brings. First off, that's a comma splice right here. Make it this clear statement. You don't need to restate the question. Simply say, first of all, people love being scared because it brings excitement. I think it's too, you don't want to be vague in an essay like this. Your red should be an explanation of this. Your elaboration should never be new points. Now you're coming back to adrenaline. Maybe this is what you intended to put over here and just simply say it brings adrenaline, which is fine. Your next point. Again, this is really getting at more of a looser style, and you want to be tight in a paragraph essay. Here's a new thought. If you're excited while being scared, it's enjoyable. If you're anxious, that can go one of two ways. What is it you're trying to say? Why do people like being scared? You kind of get it. I think you need to make a choice. They like it because they enjoy the anxiety, or they don't like it. I think it's hard to do both at the same time. And your personal experience should be part of elaboration. It's really not a point of its own unless it's connected. So instead of saying my personal experience being scared is fun, in the most cases, that would be the topic sentence. And then we're getting into the development. Excuse me, I meant to say big idea. You have a lot of what might be rambling here. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep a kind of a loose, fluid style, but you're losing the focus on, hey, why do people like being scared? You need to go back to your topic sentence, and I think add in here, maybe you want to get adrenaline, excitement, and fun if those are three different things. I hope that all makes sense. You have great elaboration down here, but again, one simple sentence is your big idea. Get a simple sentence. What's the big idea? Get a simple sentence. What's the big idea? Don't forget, in your conclusions, you definitely want to come back to have a concluding transition. It's going to help you greatly. All right, have fun with it.